Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Tuesday, the 28th of January 2025. I hope you are keeping well and not feeling as tired as I am this morning. I must admit I'm very drowsy, and I'm quite late because I'll tell you why in a minute. But just a lack of sleep, and then sleeping back again in the morning. Joy and pain, I think, is a good way to think about it. Yesterday evening, there were tears of joy from me as I watched YouTube, and the suggestion came up for Stevie Wonder at the NAMM show in the US. NAMM show is a show to demonstrate the latest musical equipment. It's a huge kind of audio show for musicians and stuff like that. And Stevie Wonder, so the YouTube algorithm manages to know that I like Stevie Wonder a lot. Possibly my favorite living old guy musician, although it's a toss up between him and Herbie Hancock, I guess. But anyway, Stevie Wonder has such a genius body of work behind him, going back to the early 1970s, and before that, of course, actually the 1960s. I think he started when he was 12 years old, didn't he? Little Stevie Wonder with his harmonica. Anyway, he was led onto the stage and to demonstrate a keyboard, I suppose, and just started to jam and play through a medley of old songs, kind of just on the spot. And it was it was just brilliant to see, because he is such a wonderful character. He's very religious, it's true, and I'm the opposite when it comes to religion, but who cares? What's that got to do with anything? It inspires him, and he's just going through just a few of those songs that was like everybody had to sing along, I think, because they're so well known, even going back decades. And I'm a huge fan, so tears were just coming out of my eyes when I was watching that. And I thought, what a great musician and songwriter Stevie Wonder is, and just the fact that he's still alive it's just really made me happy. So there was that, and then I went to bed quite happy and woke up in the middle of the night, and I couldn't sleep. And quite often I just switch on the radio to help me sleep. Normally I just put on any kind of station, not music, just chat of some kind, and normally the sound of voices just sends me to sleep within a few minutes. But I woke up and I put on the news, and I thought, oh, this will send me to sleep, but it wasn't. It wasn't news. It was live reports from the BBC from Auschwitz, and the program went through like a guided tour. And they had interviews with some survivors, and some historians were talking about what the situation was and how it affected nowadays. And I must admit, there was a tear of dread and just sadness and sorrow for those people who survived. So there's the joy and the pain. And I couldn't sleep. I must admit, it was intriguing as well, and it stopped me from sleeping. And I listened to the show, the program, I should say, all the way through until it got to the point where it repeats again. And so tears of joy and pain from me, but nothing connected to me personally, but just of humanity and good things and bad things. So I'm glad it's a medium-level Sudoku puzzle, because I've spoken for quite a long time, and this game ought not to require too much concentration. Based on previous Guardian Sudoku puzzles for a Tuesday, normally they are very, very simple, and we just play without thinking too much. And if that's how it turns out to be, I should be reasonably grateful. All right. Well, can't see any single digits, but I can see 3 and 8 blocking across along this column here, so I know that 3 and 8 are going to be in those squares. That doesn't give me much. It gives me 3s down here, gives me 8s up there, but at least we can say what goes here. Right, so we've got 3 and 8 already. We're looking for 4, 5 and 9, and that's not useful either. So what's at the end? Not 4, 5 or 9. It's got to be 2 and 6. Hey, here we go. So 2 blocking across there. That'll give me a 2 in that square and a 6 in that square. Where are, oh, okay, well the 2s will continue along with 2s across there now then. 2 up there, there's 2. Two blocking down here and 2 across there. We know that 2 is in one of these 2 squares blocking across there, and 2 blocking down here will give me 2 in that square. Nine blocking to the bottom here, 9 down here, 9 across there. There's a 9. Well, I must be missing something. Normally we have lots of easy numbers. Where are all the easy numbers? Okay, we're missing 4, 5 and 9 in this row, and we've got 4 and 5 together. So that's going to be a 9. And we have 9 across here and here, so in this column, there's our 9. Well, I'm going to have to go through the numbers one by one, which I don't often need to do on a medium level Guardian puzzle on a Tuesday. So normally it's so obvious you don't have to do much. Maybe today is different. Well, we do have a pair of 5 and 9 blocking across here, 5 and 9 blocking across here, so that's a pair of 5 and 9 in those squares. So now when 1 blocks across here and down here, we can say that that has to be a 1. And we know this is 5 and 9, so when the 6 blocks down there, that's going to be a 6. And we know this is 5 and 9, so the 2 remaining squares have to be 3 and 4. So we've got the 4 blocking across there, so there's the 4, and there's a 3. Seven blocks this square here, so there's a 7. The last digit for this row is 8. Alright, I'm still going to have to go through numerically. Three blocking up here and across there puts 3 into one of these two squares, so blocking down here, blocking down there. Four across here and up there for a 4. Seven down, up and across. Well, it turned out to be slightly more difficult than I thought. I'm not saying it's going to be impossible or anything like that, but it's, I wasn't expecting, not the Spanish Inquisition, I wasn't expecting a Sudoku where I had to think on a Tuesday morning, even in a small way. 6 is here. 6 down there, down there. Seven blocking across here, there's a 7. 7 going up to the top, and 7 across there, there's a 7. 7 this way, and up here. Finally, we have a completed digit. It's taken a long time to get here. 2 blocks down here, there's a 2. And 2 across there makes that 2. 2 up here, and 2 across there. 2 is finished. This is a 1. There's one more number to get up at the top there, which is 3. 3 across here, there, and up there gives me another 3. Nine blocks up here and across there, so that's a 9. And 9 across here and there. Puts 9 in that square there. 9 to the bottom, there's a 9. This is a 5. One across here. And 1 across and across from there, and 1 down here and across each of 2 rows. Finishes digit 1. What else do we need? We need a 3. Can we go and do anything else with the 3s? I can't see it. Can we do anything else with the 4s? Not sure. How about the 5s? Oh yeah, there's 1 square missing up here. And now we can get the missing square along this row, can't we? Which should be an 8, I guess. And we also have 8 blocking across there. 8 down here and across there for an 8 there. So either I kind of missed something really easy, or that required a bit more thought than usual for a Guardian. Missing digit is 3 for a Guardian Tuesday, which I normally complain about as being really a beginner level puzzle labelled as medium. I think this might actually be a medium level for a change. 5 up there, 5 blocking down, there's a 5. 5 across here and down there, there's a 5. But it could just be because I'm so tired. Equally as possible. 4 there, 4 there, 4 blocking across there. There's a 4. What is this? It's a 5, I think. And this is a 5 here. 1 more digit left there, which is a 6. 6 blocks down there, there's a 6. This will be 4. Okay, we are done. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you later in the day when I'm a bit more awake. Bye-bye.